What's up, guys? Welcome back to Disc Golf Weekly, and this week I've got another new kind of a different type of video that I haven't tried before. So if you guys like this, let me know down in the comments. But it's going to be kind of a more of a speculation, kind of what I think something is going to be. And as you guys can tell by the title below, that's going to be the new video, teaser video things from Dynamic Discs. If you haven't seen them, they just released one this morning called the Prime. And then they released one about a week ago, I forget exactly, about one called Fluid. So if you haven't seen those, definitely check those out. I'll throw an annotation right up here on the little Vibram poster, and then also links in the description. If you haven't seen those yet, check them out quick, watch those, come back here, and then we'll discuss what it is, just so you guys know what we're talking about and know what everything is. Alright, so first up, we're going to talk about the first one that came out, and that was the Fluid video. And a lot of people were thinking, well, maybe it's a new disc, maybe it's a new plastic, maybe it's, this, maybe it's this, I don't know. But at the very end of the video, if you caught it, it says, in big letters it says Fluid, but then right underneath that in much smaller print, it says Bending the Mold. And the first thing I thought of when I saw that was immediately my mind went straight to the G-Star, FLX, that kind of softer premium line plastic. So that's personally what I think it's going to be. A lot of people think the same thing, but you never really know. It could be a new disc, it could be something totally different. That is until this morning. This morning when they released the Prime video, I was in a discussion on Facebook with some people, and someone posted a picture of, I believe it was from a Marshall Street email, and I'll throw that on screen now so you guys can read it. Alright, in that email it says, "And this is but a smattering of big things to come. For 2015, Trilogy plans to launch 12 new models, new baskets, a disc golf shoe, and a more flexible blend of plastic, variously called Fluid from Dynamic Discs, Frost from Latitude 64, and Elasto from Westside." So that kind of gives it away. It's pretty much... it doesn't give it completely away, but it definitely tells you it's going to be softer, something more flexible. And personally, to me, I think it's going to be like a soft fusion line. Basically G-Star, basically FLX, which I'm really excited for because I know this time of year in the fall, at least here in Chicago when it gets colder and windier, that G-Star stuff is great because everything else starts to firm up, but that stuff stays nice and grippy. So I'm really excited for that. Hopefully you guys are too. And as you can tell on that email, I'll throw it back on screen here, as you can tell, that last line there is going to bring us to the Prime, at least what I think. It says, "There's also talk of a more affordable entry-level plastic." And that is what I think the Prime is going to be. Like I said, the video just came out today, so nobody really knows for sure. A lot of people have been talking about it. It's really hot right now. But what I think it's going to be is, I think it's going to be something to compete with the DX from Innova and Pro D from Discraft. And I know a lot of people are probably saying to themselves right now, well, they already have Classic. What are they going to do with Classic? But if you look at it from a retail standpoint and a price point, the Classic retails for $12 a disc. Whereas the Pro D and DX from Innova and Discraft retail for $9 a disc. And so I personally think that they're going to leave Classic as their competitor to Pro and Elite X from Discraft, and then the Prime is going to be the baseline, and that's going to be something below Classic that they're going to be able to retail for $9 a disc. So that's all I got for you guys. Hopefully you learned something. If you guys think I'm right, let me know in the comments below. If you think I'm wrong, let me know in the comments below. Let me, if you guys know something that I don't know, let me know down there as well, because everything I told you is everything that I know. So right now, all we have to do is basically just play the waiting game. There's no release dates for anything yet, at least not that I'm aware of. So we're just going to have to wait and keep speculating. That's what I think they're going to be. Maybe there's going to be more videos coming out. I don't know. So thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully you learned a little bit of something. And until next week, go get out and throw.